Well, I just redid the video. Okay, what we've done is completely redid the motor. Took it all apart, took the center cover off. When you remove this, you can have access to all the wiring inside of it. That comes off from the underside. And I redid all the electrical wiring with a heat gun and the shrink wrap. So everything under there has been done. Everything's been sandblasted, all taken apart. I didn't redo this plate. That's the only thing that hasn't been redone. I painted these in black. Thought I might add a little color to it, you know. Back to the gray on the motor. I buffed this out the best I could with CLR. Is a great thing to get rid of the rust, and it doesn't destroy any of the finish. All the bolts have been buffed out or sandblasted. This piece was sandblasted. The pulley's been polished. Everything's been painted. New nuts, bolts. And if you watched any of my other videos, you know I've pulled the whole saw apart, completely sandblasted and cleaned every part in there, re-greased it. Completely did the base. Pulled these off. Re-riveted them after painting. Runs like a champ. We replaced the blade. Redone this. The fence has not been redone. I sandblasted it. Everything on it's been sandblasted. I want to take this apart and readjust it so it locks down a little better. Redid the front, polished out all the front end, pulled off the Craftsman symbol, re-riveted that. Painted the base inside and out. Sandblasted the adjustment arm here. I've cleaned the tabletop. It could probably get scruffed up a little better. Every single piece on this has been redone, and then we mounted this saw to this old typewriter stand, which locks down really securely down to these four legs that come outward. You can see they all come outward, so it's really a sturdy table, and I can just move this around. The only thing we have left to do on this now is replace the belt, and I'll pick one of those up this week. But I'm really happy. Just really happy with this table saw. What happened with the other one I have over here, the big boy, it's so big I'm ended up using it as a workbench. Just got this radial arm saw, an old Craftsman right here. We're going to be redoing this, and it's big. It's an old Craftsman. I photographed every part of this, and you know what, guys, before you start on anything, I had to go through a lot of times and check where things went on this with the photographs I took as I was taking it apart. I'm going to look online. I know I can print out the decal for this, so eventually I'll drill this out, put a new decal on it, then re-rivet it back on, so I'll have all the original information on here. Also, if anybody out there has the original owner manual for this, here's the model number. It's a 103.22160, 103.22160. I could sure use the original owner's manual for this. You could just email me the information where to download it. If you know a place I can get it for free, I'd really appreciate it. And you can see everything's been done on this. But I believe that this mount here lines up with this part here. But this is the way it came, so I remounted it just with some tension on it. But I believe that this gets reversed and somehow plays into here. So if anybody has the original owner manual for this and wants to copy it for me, and send it to me. You can go to my website at www.americanpicker.org, americanpicker.org, and I would really love to have the original owner manual for this, or a place where you could download it for free. There we go. Well, thanks for checking out my saw, guys. Have a good night.